Larson's car is on the new tires if he can make it through traffic. Here we go.
We're back under green. Kyle Busch got the free pass at the end of stage 1. So we restart with 33 lead lap cars. Larson's 5, the first car with 4 tires. Remember, Blaney, Hill, Gibbs, Buescher did not stop. How about Austin Hill in second place? He's been tearing up the Xfinity Series, and he's only going to make a handful of Cup starts this year. In a third, Richard Childress Racing entry, crew chiefed by Keith Rodden. This entry today marks the 3,303rd Cup Series start for Richard Childress Racing since 1969.
Carrying a flag right now for that organization as well. Crossover move by Bell, looking to the inside of Truex, thought better of it. Probably the right move.
Well, we see Martin Truex going backwards right there. That strategy that they had chosen he's lost a few spots here on this restart. See a huge head of steam by William Byron right there.
Byron inside of Bell, that's for 9th place with McDowell. And then Chastain on the outside.
You see William Byron go back down to block the progress of Christopher Bell right there, and that shows you how important that was a pretty tight play right there.
Well, worked him over for a lap and a half to make the pass, and then he probably slid up in front of him a little bit in a bold move off of 2, lose a little bit of momentum, have to be aggressive to make sure you sustain the track position. But Larson to the outside of Hill.
Second place, Larson on fresh tires. Hill, one of those that did not stop under this caution.
And now we're going to see how fast Kyle Larson's car is. We see Ryan Blaney running laps that are pretty good, you know, for his track position and everything that he gained to show the speed in his car. But Kyle Larson's been the class of the field so far today.
Well, you can watch his progress on the scoring pylon. When Larson passed Hill, he was 1.5 seconds back of Blaney. You see that number growing smaller. Hamlin for 6th, Reddick for 10th.
I can't wait for the end of this race and the strategy game to pick up. I mean, obviously, you'll need an untimely caution for it to shake things up, but that's exactly what we see, you know, time and time again with these mile-and-a-half tracks, Kevin, is these opportunities as we speak of. We've already seen it today twice.
Well, we see Ty Gibbs there and Austin Hill, Denny Hamlin going past Ty Gibbs, and those guys played the track position game, but I think these tires are obviously more important than the track position at this particular point.
Well, I think they'll prevail. Again, you know, you get down to the ending stages of this race, depending on the laps you already had on your tires, you may be forced to have to pit, fuel, you know, there's so many scenarios that come into this. Might play right into it. Sometimes luck is a part of strategy.